So one of the great joys of being an author is, of course, getting the book, the
Mhm.
physical book. And, Joe, it never gets old. So
No.
we did this last time where we
Yep.
unboxed it together, which was super fun. And we
Yeah.
thought we would do it again together for
Yep.
book number 3
Yeah.
together.
Together in our virtual world. Right?
Exactly. One day we'll meet Joe, one
We
day in
will
person,
one
but it
day.
just hasn't happened yet. But are we
Yep.
ready? It's a pretty big box. I see that yours is
Yeah.
on the
So
table here.
big box. I've got
Okay.
my scissors.
All right. And I've got a box
So,
cutter. All right. So are we
okay.
ready? Should we do this? I'm going to put it down
I think
here.
so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Big box.
Okay. Big box because this is actually our first paperback
What's
book
that? Oh yeah.
because the other one's a bit hard. Oh, there's lots of stuff in here. Hold on a second.
Stuffing.
Oh,
Paper. Lots of paper.
okay.
Ooh,
You ready?
hey. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The unveiling.
Check this out.
Yay!
Oh, that's wonderful. This looks wonderful.
Oh, it looks, hey, I think it looks great.
Yeah. We're not biased at all.
I know exactly. In all humility, I think it looks
Yeah.
fabulous. So running effective
Yeah.
meetings for dummies is designed for people who perhaps have never run a meeting before, but also for
Yeah.
those who are running meetings and just don't feel like they're getting enough out of them. So, Joe,
Yeah.
this is our third book together. How do you categorize this one?
For me, to be perfectly honest, this is the end of our trilogy. I mean, the first
Oh,
book was suddenly virtual. It was a response to the pandemic and things, and how we responded as humanity by many of us going on to virtual meetings. And then we had suddenly hybrid, which was about hybrid meetings, and that that's kind of the new kind of meeting that's kind of emerged as people have started to come back to the office and back to their work environments. But the intent of this is to say, hey, you're probably going to do all these different kinds of meetings. You're going to do face-to-face again, if you haven't already. You're going to do virtual. You're going to do hybrid. And this is the book that tells you how to do it. I mean, that gives you the tips and tricks that cuts all the way across all the modalities that are common and that we use every day. So to me, it's the end of a trilogy. It's like the Return of the Jedi or the Return of the King. I mean, it's for me, it's the culmination of all of our collaborations, and I'm really, really happy and really, really proud of it. And it looks wonderful.
it
So
does. And actually, one of the things I really like about it is it's so strategic. It's such an easy read and it's very user friendly, which is, of course, the hallmark
yeah.
of any dummies book. But it's not just for dummies, it's for those who
No.
are really, smart about wanting to run their
Mhm.
meetings well. And so many people do not.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and the
hopefully,
reality is I can use this because
me
as much as
too.
I'm the meeting scientist, like it says on the book, I still struggle with running effective meetings, right? And so even though we wrote the book, I will probably crack this book open when I'm, and peruse it from time to time just to remind myself of the things that make for a good meeting, because it's easy to fall into bad habits and not even realize it until you take a moment to reflect. So I will reflect with this book along with my other books just to keep myself fresh. And so I don't think anyone needs to feel bad if they are given or if they decide to buy Running Effective Meetings for Dummies. Even the meeting scientist and the on-camera coach need help with our meetings sometimes.